Hello, Art One class. This is your first tutorial. Miss Walters is new at this process, so bear with me. This is my beautiful son, Lincoln. He's going to be helping me because he is also a very good artist. And we'll probably be interrupted by my little son, Julius, who's running around the house like a crazy person. For this project, you are going to need
three things from
a pencil,
some paper, and three objects
you found in your room or around your house. And with those three objects, we are going to be making some sort of sculpture. So for example, we have a ninja, a balloon, and a stapler, and we're gonna set it up just like this. I recommend working near a window so you can see where your light and shadows fall. So I'm going to get started with you guys. So to do a still life with objects, you want to first start with the basic shapes. So in this specific composition, we've got a circle and we've got a rounded rectangle at the bottom, and then the shape of the ninja would be on top. So I like to draw really lightly. Let me just fix my camera. I like to draw really lightly and get my basic shapes down first. So I've got the basic shape of a circle, but I'm drawing very lightly so it's easy to erase. And I'm right near my windows right here, so I've got the light coming in so I can see my highlights and shadows. And if you draw lightly, you can erase it really easy.
It is easy.
So I've got my balloon. And once I get my shape, I can perfect the edges. So I've got my basic balloon shape. And if I want to erase my sketchy lines, and now I'm going to figure out with my pencil how close the balloon is to the stapler. And I'm going to draw the stapler as a rounded rectangle. And then I've got my character popping in the middle. And I see now that my legs are a little bit farther than they're supposed to be, so I can either shift the pencil sharpener slightly. That looks great, Link. Or I can lower my pencil sharpener. And now my ninja's in the foreground, so I don't need the balloon over the ninja. The balloon is behind the ninja. And we don't want to forget that little balloon knot in the background. And now we can work on perfecting all the details. Okay, that looks wonderful. So now you want to start shading. If the light is hitting it, that's your highlight. If it's not, it's the shadow. So we can start making behind the ninja a little bit darker. You want to start shading the back of the...
I'm just gonna...
You could start adding your details.
I'm just gonna color all over the place and then I'm gonna shade it.
No, baby, no. You only want to do it on the shadows aren't all over the place. It's just behind the ninja. We've got the highlights on this side of the balloon, so I'm going to leave this area bright, and I'm going to start, this would be the darkest, and if you use the side of your pencil, it's easier to do some gradient, but I'll do the darkest here, and then I'll eventually get lighter. You could use your finger to smooth it out. You could also use a Q-tip. If you want to not get your fingers dirty, you can use a Q-tip to smooth out your shading. Some of you might have charcoal at home.
I have charcoal.
Charcoal works great as well, but we want to show that there's a shadow and a highlight. Our ninja has a highlight right around here.
I've got pencils. I mean,
Okay, we're not
colors.
going to color it in. Let's finish the outline and then you can color it in. Just adding some details.
Can you get pee-pee?
So as you can see, I'm just taking my time, checking where the light is, where the shadows are, and I'm making my little ninja drawing. No, please don't pick him up. Once I have my outline pretty much done, I like to then outline it real nice in Sharpie. If you have any Sharpies or a pen would work too. I'm going to outline my guy in Sharpie. This is just my preference. You can leave it all in pencil.
I'm gonna restart.
Okay, you can restart.
Just the body of this.
Trying to find a Sharpie that doesn't have. No, I don't want him. No. Because he's hanging with Matthew and they're doing good. Just don't.
I'm gonna just erase this. Erase this. I think I'm just not good at doing maps. It's just way too big, so I think we have to stop right about here. Mine's terrible. How does mine look so terrible?
I think your first one looks great.
The first one's too small. And the second one. You think I'm good at doing hands? These hands. Oh, yeah. Try again on this one.
I just want to make sure that all my lines are smoothed out a little bit so it doesn't look like sketchy lines. It just looks like shading. And it's a little bit more dark the closer you get to the ninja, in my case. Wherever the shadows fall, this is all in shadow. This is a highlight right here, and then this is shadow. Underneath the ninja is really dark. And next to the ninja, I'm pushing hard to get the shadow next to the ninja. And then it starts to lighten out because the sun is not hitting it. And then it's hard to tell, but on this side, I got a little bit of shadow too because the balloon starts to wrap around.
I think we'll try something else. It's
And we have
a perfect ninja.
our ninja balloon stapler combo. I'll show you. Lincoln did a great job on his. So we are trying to take our objects and make them three-dimensional on paper the best we can with the materials that we have. This assignment will go along with your sketchbook challenge, which I have uploaded earlier this week. And on the sketchbook challenge, you're going to be doing different projects for three-dimensional drawings. So those can be in your sketchbook. I know you guys left your sketchbooks in class, but hopefully you're able to either find a notebook that you can use or just staple a bunch of papers together. And this project is going to be your own objects around your house. So it does not have to be a ninja, a stapler, or a balloon. Those were things that we chose. Feel free to choose anything in your bedroom, around your house, something that's special to you, something that's interesting that maybe you've wanted to try to draw. And then if you would just either scan or take a photo and submit this on Google Classroom. Can't wait to see everybody's. So thanks for tuning in this week. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me know if you have any questions. I will be around on Wednesday at your designated times, which I will go over as well. Take care.